Computers are one of the greatest inventions in history, and it has improved and changed the lives of many with the convenience that it provides to our daily life. But as with all the benefits that come with good things, there will be threats and risks that come along with them. They are generally split into two categories: software-based attacks and hardware-based attacks, which could cause massive damage to a company's system. Infecting and concealing malware, as well as malware for profit. Viruses and worms are part of infecting malware. Examples of viruses are polymorphic virus, boot virus, file infector virus, resident virus, macro virus, and companion virus. File infector virus infect executable files and activate every time the files are executed. Resident viruses hide permanently in the RAM, intercepting all operations carried out by the system and corrupting files and programs. Boot viruses infect the boot sector of a floppy or hard disk. It does not affect files, but the disks that contain them. They infect the hard drive of the computer through attacking the boot sector. A companion virus may have the same name as other software in your computer, but with a different extension. When the computer runs the original software, the virus runs the infected software before running the actual program. A macro virus is a virus that is written in a macro language. When an infected document is opened, the program may be run automatically by the macro. A polymorphic virus changes how it appears and encrypts its contents differently each time, making it very difficult to detect. A worm is designed to take advantage of vulnerabilities in an application or system. It can travel by itself and does not require any user action to begin its execution. Malware for profit consists of three groups: spam, spyware, and botnets. Malware for profit is just like the name suggests, spreading malicious software, in the hopes of gaining a profit. Spam is a very good way of profiting malware. Spam makes use of emails, and there are two ways of sending spam in an email. It can be done either through text-based spam or image-based spam. Text-based spam is easily contained by antiviruses, but image-based spams use graphical images of text to bypass text-based filters. Several different examples of image spam are GIF layering, word splitting, and geometric variance. Word splitting divides the image, leaving space in between the pieces. It separates words horizontally so that they can still be read by the human eye. Geometric variants are spam messages that are sent as dozens of differently shaped images, and the color of the text changes each time. No two images are alike despite carrying the same message. GIF layering is an image spam divided into multiple images that are like layers. Each layer is then later combined into a complete and legible message, and it will be emailed by spammers to victims. It is also hard for them to detect such spam. Spyware are software that imposes upon users privacy and security. Its creators are motivated by profit, and spyware is more intrusive and harder to detect and remove than viruses. Two most common spyware are adware and keyloggers. Adware monitors and tracks a user's activities, and sends a log of these activities to third parties without knowledge or authorization of the victim. A keylogger can be a program or device that is inserted between the keyboard connector and the USB port that silently capture all keystrokes like passwords and private information. A zombie computer is created when the hacker injects a computer with malicious program and is able to remotely control it. Botnets are when a bot herder has control over hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of zombie computers. Hardware-based attacks only attack the hardware of the computer. It often target the BIOS, USB devices, network-attached storages, and cell phones. BIOS is a coded program embedded on the processor chip, recognizing and controlling different devices on the computer system. However, hackers could inject viruses to overwrite the contents of the BIOS, which could completely cripple and disrupt the victim's computer system. USB devices make use of flash memory, and are widely used to spread malware. It infects another computer with the virus when inserted carelessly without scanning. It also allows spies to copy and steal sensitive corporate data. Data stored on USB devices can be lost or fall into the wrong hands. Network-attached storage, a single and dedicated hard disk-based file storage device. It provides centralized and consolidated storage to local area network users using the same network connection. Cell phones today have the ability to send and receive text messages and connect to the internet. Types of attacks that typically target cell phones are luring users to malicious websites, infecting a cell phone, launching attacks on other cell phones, accessing account information, abusing the cell phone service, with the user being charged the additional fees. Virtualization is a means of presenting computer resources without regard to physical layout or location, and is steadily becoming one of the prime targets of attackers nowadays. Virtualization also provides the ability to run multiple virtual computers on one physical computer, and can be beneficial in providing uninterrupted server access to users. Security for virtualized environments can be compromised as existing security tools might be designed for single physical servers, and might not adapt well to multiple virtual machines. The virtual machines also not only need to be protected from the outside world, they also need to be protected from other virtual machines on the same physical computer. Hypervisor is software that can contain a security code, allowing it to provide security by default to all virtual machines. Running firewalls and intrusion detecting systems might also help in defending the virtual machines.